As I stir this spot, let me tell you Chioma's story. It is not just a story, it is a reality. Behind every sweet smile, some girls are hiding pain. Chioma was just 14 years old. She had lost her father a few years earlier, and her mother, struggling to raise her alone, decided to remarry. At first, Chioma was excited about having a stepfather. She thought, finally I'll have a father figure again, someone to love me, guide me and protect me. She could not imagine that the same man would one day become her worst nightmare. But one night, her mother traveled to the village for a family emergency. She was sleeping in her room when she heard the door cracking open. She thought maybe it was her mother, but it wasn't, it was him. She thought maybe he wanted to check if the windows were locked, but his footsteps were too strong, his eyes too dark. Before she could ask a question, he pressed his hands over her mouth. Fear spread through her body like fire. That night, her innocence was stolen. From that day on, Chioma lived in fear and silence. Whenever her mother traveled, she knew what awaited her. She would cry quietly into her pillow, afraid to scream, afraid to tell anyone. During the day, she wore a fake smile, dressed for school, played with friends, laughed at jokes, but inside she was broken. She wanted to speak out, but the voice in her kept whispering, "If you tell anyone, no one will believe you." One afternoon at school, Chioma couldn't hold it any longer. Her teacher noticed the sadness in her eyes, the way she flinched when someone touched her shoulder. The teacher gently asked, "Chioma, what is wrong?" And that was it. She opened up to the teacher and told her story. The teacher called the school counselor, and together they contacted the mother. For the first time, Chioma's truth was heard. The mother was shocked. She couldn't believe the man she trusted, the man she married to protect her family, was the one destroying her daughter. At first, guilt and anger consumed her, but she made a choice. She chose to protect her daughter. The stepfather was arrested, and justice began to take its full course. And that is Chioma's story. As I dish this food, I want you to remember, sometimes the greatest danger is not outside our home, but inside. Let us protect our children. Let us listen to them when they speak. And let us never turn a blind eye to abuse. Because one voice, one action can save a life. Bye.